Dr. Keshav.
This morning I raised this issue, and the chairman was so kind that he had called me and said that he has with him the papers and documents which show that the Chief Minister was asked to continue till the next meeting. I said, unless the notification is shown to us, we will not agree, because this country can't run without a constitution. Constitution says there has to be a government. Government has to be headed by Chief Minister. Whether the Chief Minister is this man or that man, we are not bothered. Whether Nitish goes in within 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Thing is, we have not shown the notification. There was no need for them to walk out. If you were to only tell us that there was a notification, there was a nod that that particular Chief Minister who had resigned what to continue till the next arrangement is made.
I didn't say. I said we need to look at the notification.
Yeah, right. But you said you had the notification. If it is not there, then my point still remains that this country has to run through a constitution.
1 second. Yes. No. Yes, ma'am.
That when there is a member of the other house talking about breaking this country, we are being told on technical grounds you can't discuss that. But we are happily discussing the conduct of a governor who knows his position, and the walkout is in favor of the corruption.
Honorable members, honorable members.
Sir, very senior member Keshav Raoji should listen to what I'm saying, just as I've listened to him, rather than getting up and speaking in between with such protest. The entire opposition has walked out in favor of corruption, and when we are talking about eliminating corruption, rather than saying why they want to walk out, they are coming in. We are reminded we can't speak about the other house member, even if he is planning to break this country. But here are they questioning the functioning of the governor? Doesn't the governor know what to do? And this kind of a conduct against a constitutional authority by a party which has been in power for more than 45, 50 years is despicable, sir. And Honorable Member Keshav Rao ji, please do listen to what I'm saying rather than getting up to disrupt me. You may be a senior member, but I'm sorry to say, I'm sorry to say that the questioning of governor's conduct by the Congress party, particularly when the issue pertains to stopping corruption in a state, is astonishing. To walk out on that, sir?
1 second. Honorable, one second, please. Honorable members, please, 1 second, I'll give you floor. Honorable members, 1 second. Take your seat. Honorable members, on 5th April 2023, I had imparted a ruling, and I was called upon because leader of the opposition, Sri Mallikarjun Kharge ji, wanted a ruling on that. I quote, on March 13, 2023, the Honorable Leader of Opposition, Sri Mallikarjun Kharge, responding to the assertions of Leader of the House, Sri Piyush Goyal, who demanded apology for shameless way by which a senior leader of the opposition in a foreign country has attacked the democracy of India, insulted Parliament of India, unquote, raised a point of order that there could be no discussion, reflection in the Rajya Sabha on or about a member of the Lok Sabha or anyone who is not a member of the Rajya Sabha. I concluded, after bestowing earnest consideration on this momentous aspect, I am of the firm view that there can be no issue or individual beyond the purview of discussion in the Rajya Sabha, and the same is exclusively subject to regulation by the House and the Chairman. The two precedents relied upon by the Honorable Leader of Opposition have no bearing on the issue being determined herein. I further took note of the situation that notice had to be given to me if you level allegations against a member of Lok Sabha, and that is further the authenticated record made available by Leader of the House, Shri Piyush Goyal, bears out that his demand of apology on the overseas statements made by a senior leader of opposition is factually premised and does not graduate to making allegations of a defamatory or incriminating nature. The documentation submitted by leader of the House as per directive bears out his assertion imparted in Rajya Sabha on March 13, 2023, same being in consonance with fact situation. In view of categorical and firm constitutional prescriptions, I cannot persuade myself to sustain the point of order raised by the Honorable Leader of Opposition, Sri Mallikarjun Kharge, and the same is hereby declined. Now, what is really worrisome is that if a senior person and leader of the opposition rakes up the same issue on the same premise that we can't discuss it. Whether we discuss it or not is prerogative of the House. But we can discuss, and honorable members, the issue raised by leader of the House is existential one. It is very severe, serious. I'll give floor. Yes. Yes.
That you are taking it up.
And in that perspective, I have directed leader of the House to put on the table of the House the document that bears out a statement of the member parliament concerned.
Sir, I will immediately place on record the clipping which he has, the Honorable MP has made the statement in Kannada. It's in Kannada. It's the same language that the Honorable Leader of the Opposition also knows very well. I'm sure he'll be able to understand what is said in that. But sir, it is an outrage of the Constitution, outrage of the oath that we have all taken to become members of Parliament, to become public servants. And it is to be noted, sir, that the Honorable Leader of the Opposition has not condemned the statement made by his senior colleague, has not condemned the statement by a member of Parliament of his party, despite him being the brother of the Deputy Chief Minister of their state. And it clearly shows that the Congress party is not entirely against the views of the Honorable Member of Parliament from Karnataka. In some sense, it is important that the Honorable Leader of the Opposition, who is also the leader of the Congress party, the president of the Congress party, should not only apologize to the nation, but should condemn his Member of Parliament's views, apologize to the people of India. 140 crore people today are feeling outraged by the comments, the divisionary thinking of the Congress party. And I think the other issue that was raised was only as a response, again as a diversionary tactic by the Leader of the Opposition.